gonna start doing some story times on here. It's been a long time since this has happened, so it's okay that I talk about it. And I could have talked about it then and it would have been okay, because what they did is wrong. So in October, I helped my little brother with a school play that they were doing, Beetlejuice. And it was so good, so fun, but they're in high school. So they had to cut out a lot of inappropriate parts. And for the competition that they were doing that I also helped with, they had to cut out even more parts because the rules were so strict. And kids were upset because they had to cut some scenes and some songs because of that. They had to cut out a lot of inappropriate parts for the state competition that they had. And I went with them. It was at a different school. Listen, nothing in this world is actually fair. This world sucks so bad. You can put all of your heart into something and go to some competition and think there's no way we're not gonna win. But the judges, the people who decide if you win or lose, are losers. My brother's school did Beetlejuice. It was so good. They couldn't have had a better Beetlejuice actor. He was incredible. And everyone around that watched it came up to him and was like, that was so good. Even at the high school where they performed it, they've never had that kind of reaction. It was so good. It was funny, and they interacted with the crowd, and it was around Halloween time. But this one school went, and it was the spelling bee play. They broke so many rules, and they got first place. First of all, they mocked God. When I tell you my whole body got hot when they did that, it was like a boy dressed up as Jesus coming up and was like acting stupid, like they were mocking Jesus. He had on a whole beard, and then they went on to keep doing inappropriate things. They'd cuss, they'd say retard, they talked about a boner, they talked about gay dads, and they got first place. But my brother's school had to cut out almost everything. Not almost everything. They had to cut out a lot because it was inappropriate. What do you mean that school won and said all that? So that's what I mean. Nothing is fair. Because I could see the judges fat, like 300 plus pounds, falling out of their seat, fat, lazy. So it was so sad to see the kids. They were sad because they put so much effort into it, and they had every right to believe that they would have gotten at least third. And it was just really sad and unfair. And their mascot is a devil. Ah. How fitting.